for you back at it again with a brand new video. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be filling out our NCAA tournament March Madness bracket. Now, for those of you that don't know what the NCAA tournament is, it's basically that the best 68 teams in college basketball come and they compete in the tournament to try and win the championship. Now, as you can see, we have round of 64, 32, Sweet 16, Elite 8, final, and then it'll come down to the Final Four and then the championship. So it's basically you have 64 teams that make the NCAA tournament each year, and these teams were selected yesterday. Now, a lot of people, they try and fill out a bracket, and it's basically like you're picking your teams that will move on to each round and actually try and win the championship. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to be doing this challenge here. I'm going to fill out my very own NCAA tournament bracket on camera for you guys. So, and if these numbers next to these teams right here, they basically denote how good the team is. So 16 is the worst and 1 is the best. Alright, so that's really all it is. So let's get right into this. So we're going to start with this south side here. And we're going to start with, Alright, University of Virginia versus UMBC. And obviously, since Virginia is better, I'm going to go with them. And then we have Creighton versus Kansas. And I'm going to say that Creighton's a tougher team. I actually watch college basketball, guys. I'm just saying. So I'm going to go Creighton. And then Kentucky. Yeah, they're a pretty good team. And alright. Alright. So we have Arizona versus Buffalo. Arizona, yeah, you guys know DeAndre Ayton. For those of you that actually watch college basketball, if I can talk. Miami, Loyola, Chicago. Miami. Not because they're better, but I just think they're a tougher team. Tennessee. And if I scroll down here, this one's a really tough one. Nevada, Texas. I'm going to go Texas. Because if you watch them play, they play very tough teams, and they actually beat them or make the game more interesting. Cincinnati, Georgia State. Yeah, Cincinnati's better. So, yeah, I'm going to say them. Okay. Now we will, if this will work, University of Virginia versus Creighton, because like I chose these two. Virginia, obviously. Kentucky, Arizona. This is a tough one, but I'm gonna say Arizona. They have a more talented team, I feel. Miami, Tennessee. I'm gonna say Miami with this one. I think that they're a better squad. I'm gonna go Cincinnati here. Okay. And I think that should be good. So now we're on to the Sweet 16. There's for this round. Alright, hold up. Alright, Virginia versus Arizona. Yeah, I'm gonna say Virginia. Cincinnati versus Miami. This one's a pretty tough one, but I think I'm gonna go with Cincinnati because, I mean, not because they're better, but I think that they have beaten better teams, which, well, pretty much they are better. So Virginia versus Cincinnati in this, I think, Elite 8. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Virginia. Alright, so we've completed the south side of this equation here. Now we're going to move on to the east side. And Villanova versus LIU or RAD. I do not know their name. Do not remember it, but I'm going to go Villanova, obviously. Virginia Tech versus Alabama. I'm going to say Alabama. They're tougher. West Virginia versus Murray State. West Virginia. Wichita State. Yep. Florida. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm just strolling through this. I'm just quick choices. Okay. Texas Tech. Arkansas versus Butler. I'm gonna go with Butler. Okay. Purdue versus CSU. Fullerton. Purdue, obviously. Okay. Now Villanova versus Alabama. Villanova, obviously. West Virginia versus Wichita State. I'm gonna say West Virginia. I think they're better. Texas Tech versus Florida. I'm gonna go with Texas Tech. Alright, Purdue, yeah, they're tougher. And then Purdue versus Texas. Okay, whatever. Villanova versus West Virginia. Villanova. Purdue versus Texas Tech. Purdue. And then for this game right here, Purdue versus Villanova, I'm gonna say Villanova. So we have 2 1 seeds, as you can see in the Elite 8, going to the Final Four. So now we're gonna scroll to the other side. Okay, right here. It's kind of lagging right now. Alright, Xavier. I'm picking them over. Yeah, there. Missouri versus Florida State. Missouri. Ohio State versus South Dakota State. OSU. Yeah, OSU, if this will click. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. I'll come back to them. Gonzaga versus University of Carolina Greensboro. Gonzaga. Oh jeez. This is very laggy right now, actually. Okay, there you go. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, finally. Okay. Houston versus San Diego State. Houston probably doesn't sound that good. They're not very known, I guess. I don't know, honestly. I'm being stereotypical right now. Michigan. Yeah, I got to pick Michigan. They're very tough right now. Providence versus A&M. I'm gonna say Providence. I've actually seen them play. Alright, and this is the final side. Kansas versus Penn, University of Pennsylvania. Kansas. Seton Hall versus NC State. This is honestly a very tough one. But I'm gonna say Seton Hall. New Mexico State versus Clemson. Auburn versus Charleston. Yeah, Auburn. And it's either Syracuse or I don't know which team, but TCU, Texas Christian, Michigan State. Yep, very tough. And I do not see Oklahoma winning this game. Namely, their record was 18-13. And we're very good of a team. I think they were kind of overrated, so I'm going to go with 17. And Duke is going to play. So then I'm going to say Duke is going to win this game. Michigan State will win this game. Clemson will win this game. And then Kansas will win this game. And then on the other side here, we have Xavier winning this game. OSU, I'm going to say, is going to win that game. Michigan wins this game. And then UNC is going to win this game. So, now we have a few more teams left. So, I'm going to say Duke, Michigan. Oh, man. Xavier. And I think that's it. No, Kansas and Clemson. Kansas. And these final games here, I'm going to say Duke and Michigan. Michigan is very hot right now. So now we're on to the Final Four. Okay, yeah, now we're on to the Final Four. These are like the toughest teams, toughest 4 teams in the country. And as you can see, 1-3, 1-2. Pretty good teams. So I'm going to say University of, Virginia versus Duke in the championship. And the winner is, I'm going to go Duke. Duke is our NCAA tournament 2018 winner. And if I were to pick the final score right now, I'm gonna have to say 74 to 69 final score. And that is my pick. 74-69 Duke wins the national NCAA championship. And there we go. Submit. And yes, I have to log in and save my bracket. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll try to keep up the content because I haven't posted a video for about a month now. A month and a half. So I'm going to keep up the content. Stay tuned.